Hello, everybody. We're back, and like I promised last time, we're going to go out and try to explore some more of the area around us. So, I've grabbed everything that I need out of here. Maybe I'll bring some of these books along, and I'll bring that. That's good. None of this other stuff. Maybe I'll bring this just in case I need more arrows while I'm on the run. Can't imagine why, though, but I'm going to go out on the run. So, how is it that I got out of here? Ah, yes, I wanted to head up this way. I've done that previously. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to release that episode because it was very boring. There's nothing in that direction. So I was thinking about going this way, a little bit out here. Um, there's a witch's hut over there. I can't remember if that I found that on screen or on camera or not. But I'm gonna head over that way and just walk up the coastline and see if there's any other goodies that I can come along or come across rather. So upwards and onwards. Because I do believe that I have basically used up all the resources that I can find in that cave without, or in that mine shaft, sorry, without actually excavating further, and I don't really feel like doing that right now. So I'd rather run around. I've got my full enchanted armor going. There's the witch's hut, by the way. Got my full enchanted armor going, and I'm feeling pretty good. So, ready for some adventure. Just gotta try to remember how to get back there in case I want to come back. Basically, I just wanted to run along the coastline here. I knew that there was a swamp, and so I wanted to see just how far out the swamp went and if it followed the line of the ocean or not was my primary goal. So far it looks kind of like it is, although my draw distance kind of eliminates that past a certain point. But I'm going to follow the plains and see how far up this goes, and we'll go from there. I just finished editing up episode 16, I think it was, of Crystal Quest. Man, some of the stuff I blabber about it's kind of funny. Okay. Nothing yet. There's like for how much I found on the way out here, there's shockingly little past that swamp because there's the gang hideout, the Poon Hounds, and then those guys that I grabbed some diamonds from. I got the diamond tools, and then used their enchantment table, and that was the case where I like right after I left their place, they logged on and were like, "Hey, somebody griefed us." It was kind of funny. So some extreme hills over here. I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, since then, I mean, with placing my E and all that, I haven't found a single place north of north. I don't know this direction. I think it's actually south because we're running away from spawn. Um, but nothing further beyond that. So a little bit disappointing. Gonna continue running up here and see if there's anything else we can find, and maybe just continue my journey this way. Oh, is that a cobblestone house? Ooh, it is. Do I see any tags? Any nameplates? Of course, it's nighttime. I never think to venture out during the day. And I even have a clock down in my little abandoned mine shaft. Go figure. Okay. Lots of cave systems around here. Don't want to get spotted. That's even lit, like they didn't take their torches or anything. Still no nameplates. Oh geez, this is that's like a hidey hole. They must have just camped here for a night. Snowy biome, I really don't want to end up there. Um, Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll take to the coast. I'm gonna see what I come across over here. Lots of creepers. Lots of pigs, though. If I had any room. Well, I have plenty of room. I don't I don't need to be carrying half the stuff that I'm carrying. But I also don't really need pigs at the moment. Oh, creepers. Oh, you know what? I could use their TNT. Not TNT. Their gunpowder. Ah. Gunpowder. Nice. Wonder how far we're going this way. Yeah. One of the things I really enjoy about the extreme hills biomes is just the way in which the rocks form. Because, you know, the plains is really flat, the deserts are just kind of blah. But the extreme hills, you get some really, really interesting rock formations. I've even found places where it's like perfect circles and like diamonds cut out of the side of the hills. It's really interesting. Obviously not like Minecraft diamonds, but it looks like, you know, it's diamond cut kind of look to it. It's really, really interesting. It's one of my favorite parts about this game. Really, is running through the extreme hills and just seeing how Minecraft has developed. Oh, another one. I'll turn down experience. Is that a nerd poll? I don't think so. Give me your XP. Okay. Back up to level 6. Now, like I said, I went the other way last time. Jeez. Oh, shoot. Probably should have been marking where I'm going. But yeah, I went the other way, so... Oh. I went the other way, and it was very, very uneventful. And so I don't even know if I'm gonna release that video because it was just so boring. I'm almost wondering if maybe I should do the same. You know, I'm not coming across anything. I'm not really sure how much boring video I want to keep. So I may jump cut until I find something that's a little bit more interesting. See, look at that. It's just so cool, you know? That over there kind of looks like Planet Express. If any of you would watch Futurama, I've been going through the seasons on Netflix. It kind of looks like the front of the spaceship right there. But just so cool, little inlets like that are going to nothing. Little hidden sections. Trees up on top, they're like floating islands. I know they're not actually floating, but you get some really cool stuff over here. Alright, well, I guess if I come across any really interesting architecture, then maybe... Oh, look, it's like a keyhole. That's really cool. If I come across anything else interesting, I'll share it with you guys. Otherwise, I think I'm going to cut for now and rejoin when we find something interesting. Alright. See you in a bit. Hey guys, and we're back. So I'm really liking this rock formation over here. I wanted to give you guys an interesting other perspective on who's that? Okay, let's finally I get to see somebody. Okay, this is interesting. Let's he's moving in here. Let's take a warning shot at him. Come on. Ah! Ah! Whoa. Oh boy. I'm getting attacked from all sides. Okay, survived. Who is that? Ah. Oh. Ah. No! No! Die! Oh, crap. Oh, boy. No! Oh! Oh! Ugh. Well, I guess that's it. Season 1 is a wrap. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, guys. Echo Fox here, and this is going to be a little behind the scenes talking, I guess, because I don't have any footage to go along with it. I could throw up some random footage or something, but I figure you can just look at my skin doing a rocker fist, even though I can't get him to do a rocker fist. But I wanted to give you a little background into my series and into some of the behind the scenes things about my first season. And off the bat, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching my first season. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for following my series. If it wasn't for anybody watching my videos, I would have stopped a long time ago. And, you know, granted, I'm probably never going to be one of those million subscriber kind of guys. I'm all right with that. But, you know, if somebody's watched my video and somebody's having a good time with me, then that's all that I really care about, because it doesn't cost me anything to produce it. And, you know, I have a job, so I don't need money from YouTube to support myself. But bottom line is, thank you guys for watching, because, you know, without you, I don't have a series, and you know, this is less fun. So thanks for watching, and please tune in for season 2, the Rangers mini games, lots of stuff. I've actually got a new series that's going to be popping up relatively soon. One of my old friends from Ep.24 Productions is going to be joining me, and we're going to play some Terraria. So look forward to that. He's kind of a crazy bunch. He's a crazy bunch, yes. He's a crazy guy, and we have a lot of fun playing online together. So so hopefully you guys will enjoy that series too. Even if you don't like Terraria, it's just kind of mindless gameplay with a bit of commentary in the background. So you know all about the server. You play on the server likely if you're watching this series. But there were a few things that I wanted to share with you guys, and the one thing was that I wanted to talk about was scripted scenes. And I wrote a book when we had our third spawn, before the world was corrupted on Crystalcraft, and I put it in the archives. And that book actually may still be around. I don't know. I'll have to ask Flory. But I wrote a short history about my journey from becoming, you know, just a gamer to a YouTuber to where I am today. And I won't bore you with those details, but I also shared some of the scripted scenes that I had in my series. And keeping this in mind, I didn't want to script anything for this series. My whole plan was to just literally hardcore it from spawn to death, and just have completely no scripting, no planning whatsoever, no communication or anything like that, nobody planning to enter into my scenes or anything like that, just to be totally seat of my pants, just go, and whatever happens, happens. And for the most part, I have kept true to that, which I'm actually quite proud of. But there were a couple of instances, and I don't know now that I'm finished how many instances exactly there were, but I'm just gonna talk about a few of them. The first one that that had to be huge was when they changed from the original spawn. Now, for anybody that's new, that's joining from ID Farms server, we had an original spawn that was on an island, and you were just supposed to leave in any direction on a boat, which really cut down on spawn killing, by the way. But that was what I did. And so episode 1, you see me on that island, I leave on a boat, and I land on, you know, the mainland somewhere in whatever direction it was that I left. And shortly after I began recording, I think I had 3 days of recording, which got me up to episode 6. The owners decided to move the spawn to a better location, to a newer location that was on land, instead of being in the middle of the ocean. And that threw a real, you know, wrench in the cog of what I wanted to do, because I didn't want to put myself
thousands and thousands of blocks away from other people. I wanted to be able to interact. I wanted to be able to be found, or to find others and not just be out in the middle of nowhere. So uh, I had to get myself out of that house in a way that was believable but also entertaining for you guys. And so I conscripted the help of an admin, and he brought on an alt, Badman the Brave, and that was the guy that was in the mountaintops burning down trees and then burning down my house. And he said it was cool if I killed him. I actually wasn't planning on killing him. I was just gonna boot him off the side of the cliff, but apparently I damaged him enough to kill him in the process. And so um, that was scripted scene number one, just to get me out of that house, and then I knew I was going to find an ocean and start sailing, and that led me to scripted scene number two, which was what immediately followed, was the scene of me finding the new and second spawn. The little river that I flow in on, that I claim comes from the ocean, is actually, if I was to turn around at the start of that shot, you would see jungle, because I found a river that led up to spawn, and I just plopped a boat down and didn't look back. If I had, you would realize that it wasn't actually the river leading from the ocean. It was just, a pond. But I wanted it to be believable that I had sailed in and found spawn and all that. I hope I'm not, ruin anybody's day by telling you all this. The other thing, if you were following the direction of the clouds or anything like that, you would realize that I actually approached the new spawn from the wrong direction. I wasn't even thinking about what direction I would have been coming from had I left my house in the woods to find the new spawn, to stumble upon it. But I actually approached from the wrong direction, and I didn't realize that until I think I was editing episode 20. I was looking back at some footage and realized I came from the wrong side. I felt really stupid. Uh, um, let's see. There were a couple instances actually. Man, dogs in Minecraft are just so annoying and frustrating, quite frankly. There were a couple times where on the original trigger, before I acknowledged that I had the second trigger, that I brought my dog into spawn, and random noobs just came up and started hitting them with their stone swords, and literally nothing I could do about it. I couldn't even run away because the dog just wanted to attack them. I kept getting red messages saying PvP not allowed in this area, and and I wasn't even recording at the time, and so I went through, I think, 3 dogs before Trigger 1 was found in the cave and killed. And that was just stupid mistakes of going into spawn and having people slaughter my dog because it was something that they could do in spawn. The other one was the episode actually where I was bringing Trigger down into the cave with me, which I acknowledge is probably one of the dumber things that I've done. You don't bring a dog into a cave because they are terrible around lava and falling off cliff ledges and all that. And that was what actually happened in the first instance. I went down on my water. I got to the bottom, and the dog came jumping down, hit the ground, went all red. He probably had like 10 hit points left or something. And I'm like, "Oh, are you okay? Are you okay?" And then I turn around, creeper, and he blows up, kills my dog. And I sat there for about 5 minutes, and I still have this recording. I sit there for about 5 minutes trying to decide with myself, do I want to keep it, or do I want to go and find a new dog? I eventually obviously decided to go and get a new dog and refilm that scene because I didn't that was not the point that I wanted to get across with that episode. I wanted to do some caving, and the creeper killing my dog, it was just kind of, I didn't really find it entertaining. Maybe I don't know, maybe it would have been, maybe you guys would have preferred that to be the end of Trigger 1. Um, but yeah, that led to me having to fly out back to the mountain biome and find another dog because, I'm new to this whole concept of creative and adminning and all that stuff, and so I didn't even think about spawning in my own dog because I'm just that great. But yeah, that was the joys of having a dog, having Trigger. There is one more scripted scene, but I'm not going to tell you guys about it today because it will. I don't know. There's no point in telling you the last one, but yeah, I think that's it, guys. I've really had a lot of fun recording this first season, and I hope that you've had fun watching it with me. Um, being a part of this server's been a great joy. It's there's a lot of interesting people, sometimes frustrating people, but a lot of interesting people. And it's made for good content. It's made for good entertainment. And like I was saying at the start of this little rant, I could not do any of this without you guys. So I really appreciate the server, the owners, all the admins, everybody that keeps the server going. Thank you guys for all that. For all the people that watch my show, I appreciate it. It's good times. I just appreciate that you guys are watching and that you're enjoying it. And hopefully in season 2 I can carry the same kind of concept going in and keep you guys entertained for another 20 to 30 episodes or whatever it ends up being. And I guess it's until I die. So if I die quick, then season 2 is going to end quick. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. Look forward to season 2. More Rangers mini games coming up. There's going to be more War Thunder, more Battlefield 3, and look forward to that series with my buddy and me playing Terraria. I think it's going to be fun, and if not, it's just going to be hopefully just a little bit entertaining for you guys. So, I'm going to say it one more time. Thank you for watching, and like we say here in Canada, if the temperature's above 0, you don't need a sweater. See you next time, guys.